right into it. So first of all, cheers. I got me right here like a little summer refreshing drink by adding the lemons, and I will put the recipe in the description box. But this is just simply some rum and some Sprite with some squeeze of lemon, and it tastes really good. I'm gonna be using today the ColourPop Cosmetics No Filter Foundation in the shade 175, and I like to mix my foundation with a little bit of strobe cream, and this is in the color Peach Light. I've already prepped and primed my skin with my moisturizer and my primer, so I'm gonna dive right into it. I like to put a little bit on the back of my hand like so, and just squeeze a few pumps of foundation. If I feel like I need more, then I'll just have to come back, and that part just really won't have no strobe cream. So I just kind of like mix it together on the back of my hand. I really need to get like a little tray thingy to do this, but I don't have one at the moment, so I gotta use what I got. Mixing the strobe cream with the foundation gives you like an extra little glow in your look, and I just love the way it makes my skin look so hydrated and moisturized and healthy, even if I'm having a bad skin day. I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade 38 to highlight. And I don't use a whole lot. I just kind of take one side and go, and then take the other side. And then whatever's left, I take it down the bridge of the nose and up to the forehead. You can get a lot of use out of just one little dab in there. So, how's you guys' day or week going? My week is just getting started. Today is like my first work day, so. Normally when I go to work, I don't like to, it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. If I feel like just taking the time and doing my makeup, then I will. But I don't like to go to work with like a lot of heavy makeup on, even though this looks like the complete opposite, because I don't know, I'm at work a long time and sometimes I just get hot moving around. So there's some hair on me. See that concealer blends in really good with my skin. I do have the 36 also, so I just kind of go back and forth from each one. And to be contouring with the powder contour today. Sometimes I use liquid, sometimes I use powder or cream, not liquid. I don't really use concealer. This is the MAC Sweet as Cocoa. I'm lying. I do that all the time. This is the Swiss Chocolate, MAC Swiss Chocolate brush, and I'm going to be using a I guess that's a 109. MAC 109 brush to contour. Like when I'm in a rush, I will like do powder contour versus cream. Still contour the forehead. I'm going to be, it went rolling. I'm going to be setting my concealer. I don't like to bake like a really long time just because my skin is already a little, sometimes on the more drier side. I only get oily in certain spots, but under my eyes, I'm kind of dry and I'm wasting this everywhere. This is the ColourPop No Filter, can you see it? No Filter setting powder in the shade Banana. And same thing for the other side. Just a little bit, just to kind of get that in there, do what it's supposed to do, and then take it off. I'm not really a baker like that. Down the bridge of the nose. And define that contour. So really quick, I'm gonna just dust that off. I told you I don't like to bake. I just kind of like to set the product in there. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the No Filter setting powder in the shade Medium Deep. So I'm just gonna take this same brush that I dabbed that other product off with. My nose is tickled. And just set the other part. The Anastasia of Beverly Hills brow pomade in the shade Ebony. I use the back of my hand for everything pretty much, so I just like to take a little bit on my brush, and this is just a Sonia Kashuk. I was kind of putting her first and last name already together. A Sonia Kashuk brush that I got from like Target, and I love this brush because the bristles are like, the angled part is big and it's firm, so I can kind of help create like that straight line that I need. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Sorry, me and my sister don't look exactly alike, but we're still sisters. With this beautiful lemonade palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the palette that I'm going to be using today. This is really pretty yellow, mustard yellow. I wore it the other day. I just wore literally like 2 shades, these 2 here, and I loved it. I don't know if I'm going to recreate that same look or just kind of incorporate that into it. But for now, let's just keep going. As to clean up my brows and my eyeshadow primer. I do the same thing like I do with my highlight. I only dip in like once and just use both sides. And I like to take my brush first. And this is a MAC 195 synthetic hair brush. So let's dive on into this beautiful eyeshadow palette we got going here. I normally don't set my concealer on my lid because I kind of always go straight in for the eyeshadow. So that's kind of going to set it for me. But it's on there. So I am going to go in first with this beautiful mustard color in the shade Mango. And I'm going in with a Sigma E40 brush, fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to kind of pack that on there first. And then take it up into the crease. Color is really pigmented. It's just so pretty because it's not just like regular yellow, it's like more mustard, so it'll be good for like any skin tone. I have to just pack on a little more for my skin tone just because I am very melanin infused. However, like it still shows up really, really good. And I got so many compliments when I wore it the other day. And I had to bring it back. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Peach here. Using a MAC 252 brush and going with that color Peach, like I said. And applying some Fix Plus on there to wet that because it is more of like a shimmery shadow. And I want to pick up the most pigment of it as possible. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and a little up into the crease. Ooh, that's pretty. They blend just so well together. That is pretty. Because that peach, it kind of, I don't know, with that yellow, it doesn't look like peach. It looks like champagne-y. It looks really pretty. Okay, so I had a sneeze attack and I got mascara literally all over my bottom lashes, from the top lashes, because it wasn't dry. Over that bottom shadow with that same shade Chai Tea. Oh, that's so devastating. It's like repeating every step over. It's a little hiccup. It's okay. We're almost done still. We're at the finish line. It's not going to stop us now. Okay. Got our lashes on safely. Hopefully my allergies don't make them come off. I want to get a inner corner highlight. I think I'm gonna use this color, Pink Lemonade, and just apply that right in the inner tear duct. I love me like a little inner tear duct highlight. It always gives me life. I'm here for it. I don't know, y'all remember my last video that I used this Sweetest Cocoa blush, and I was just like, I need to break it so I can get more out of it, and then I turned around and dropped it in the bathroom while I was putting my makeup up. So it's okay, still gonna love it just the same. And I'm gonna be applying that blush with a MAC 129 fluffy brush. Since my eyes are doing kind of like a lot, I feel like I don't want like a really heavy blush. I want something subtle with just like a really pretty wash of color, which is this blush, because it's just my all-time favorite. For highlights, this is my first time using one of these. It is the Super Shock highlight from ColourPop Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Parasol. It's pretty. It's really pretty. I've never used one of these before. One of the Super Shock highlights. I've used the eyeshadows, and I love the eyeshadows. They're just like pressed eyeshadows, but like with a lot of glitter in them. What'd you drop?
This the cup. It was a plastic cup, so it didn't break.
Did you waste something?
No, the one that was
Down the bridge of my nose, on the little balls of my nose. I said I wanted to keep this look light, but it really doesn't appear to be light. But you know, wherever life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray the face. Fix Plus to absorb all that powder we applied, especially after we had to go back and fix under the eye. That was just so tragic. I can't believe that. Okay, so I didn't get any of the lip glosses from the Lemonade collection with Dominique Cosmetics, so I'm going to be applying another pink gloss that's kind of similar to one of the ones that she came out with. This one is from Dose of Colors, and it's called Just My Type. So I'm going to line my lips with MAC Plum lip liner. And I'm going to be also using ColourPop Cosmetics Come On Sis lipstick from the Shayla X ColourPop collection. Kind of looks like some strawberry lemonade going on over here on my face, mixed with some tea with this melanin. Gonna go on top of that lipstick with this gloss. Okay guys, this is the finished look. This is the finished product that I came up with after a million sneezes I still think it came out pretty good. You know, I was able to recover the look after my allergies want to sabotage me, but it's all good. So let me know what you think. I love these summer fresh colors. And let me know if you want the recipe to this drink. It's really, really simple, but it's really good. And it goes with the look. So thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free. It don't cost you nothing to just tap it. And make sure you give my video a thumbs up. And please make sure you come back and see me next time. I will be here, right here in the same spot. So holla at me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.